What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrub here, back again with another video. Hope you guys are having a great day. I know I am, and today we've got to talk about a criminal that arguably might be the stupidest person yet. And that's crazy because we've talked about some pretty dumb people on this channel. It's going to be the guy that stuck up a McDonald's for chicken nuggets, which is already pretty stupid. But it gets even dumber when you find out that he was robbing the McDonald's for chicken nuggets in the morning when they don't have any. Yeah, that's right. A little bit of background research on your target, I promise, makes things go a lot smoother. Not that I'm a robber or anything, but I feel like, you know, knowing if they have what you want to steal is a pretty important part of the research. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So much money you would think that it's illegal. I'm getting quiet now. Laying low when you're rich, so I'm wiping down. Making out, stack the bread, cause you love the sound. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, talking about dumb criminals is one of my favorite things to do here on this channel. I just think something about it makes my heart happy, and honestly, when I saw this headline, I instantly knew it had to become a video because there's just no way I couldn't. McDonald's robber demands chicken nuggets but has to accept breakfast food because it was still too early. Apparently, the suspect had to accept a McMuffin instead. Honestly, dude, I love how this dude either decided to rob a McDonald's for food, or he was like, you know, mid-robbery, taking a little bit of a money from the McDonald's and decided, I would love a number 6. Either one of which are incredibly ridiculous, bro. When you've just robbed somebody, I'm pretty sure the last thing they're gonna want to do is like, hey, yo, I'm gonna go slave over the stove real quick, get you the freshest McGriddle money can buy. I just don't think that's how it works. I also feel like, what type of guy wants to rob a McDonald's? I understand that they're busy places, don't get it twisted, and, you know, I'm sure there is some cash in them. But I also feel like McDonald's is the type of company you don't want to mess with, dog. They're a giant corporation. They've got more security cameras in there to catch their employees doing stuff than, like, you would ever expect. I don't know, man. I just feel like robbing a McDonald's is kinda weird. Even then, bro, why are you gonna make McDonald's employees' days any worse? Like, they're already the ones working at McDonald's dealing with Karen screaming at them all day for giving their kid the wrong toy in a Happy Meal box. You don't need to add on to that by, like, armed robberying them. It's all fun and games until somebody walks in and, like, craps all over your minimum wage job that already sucks. No thank you. McDonald's is really strict about what time lunch starts. A male has been jailed for robbing a McDonald's in England and making off with not only some cash but also food. Unfortunately for him, not only did he get caught, but he wasn't even able to get the meal he was hoping for at the time of the robbery. Oh, I get it. He was just trying to, like, knock 2 things off his to-do list in one go. Oh man, I've got to get some cash for me and the boys to go out later, but I also am hungry. I know, I'll rob a McDonald's. I mean, he was just trying to be efficient. Can you blame the guy? Going out and about in today's day and age is a little bit too much. Alright, I'm definitely about to sound very American here, but I also feel like if you're gonna rob any McDonald's, it's gotta be an American one. You know what I'm saying? What's a British McDonald's gonna do? Oh, pip pip cheerio, here's some coins. I'm kidding. I know y'all love your Mackies. Alright. I just gotta make fun of England when I can. It's like the little brother of the US. We both make fun of each other, but you know, France is still inferior to both of us, let's be honest. I just really gotta, you know, give the guy some credit for having the cojones to do it, dude. Seriously. Give me your money! Also, can I please have a number 4 with the large Coke? When the police found him, he was probably just sitting there very disappointed, like looking at the sausage McMuffin all dejectedly. Man, I didn't even want this, dude. This sucks. My day's gonna suck when the cops find me, bro. I didn't even get my nuggies. Cops pull up, slam him on the hood of the car. Oh, are you loving this, mate? Something tells me that he's not gonna love the prison sentence that he gets for this. That's the treat he got with his Happy Meal, you know? When you're a kid, you get a toy. When you're an adult robbing a McDonald's, you get jail time. According to the news outlet, the robber claimed to have a weapon and demanded money from the register and forced a manager to give him access to a store safe. On his way out, he reportedly demanded some of the fast food franchise's famous chicken nuggets, but unfortunately for him, it was still too early in the day and the restaurant was only serving items from the breakfast menu. Man, you gotta also give the manager credit, dude. He thinks that this guy has a gun, right? That's what he knows. Obviously, the guy didn't. You know, it's England, but yeah, they do, but like, unlikely. He doesn't know that at the time, though. Here's this guy claiming to have a weapon, and when he's like, give me the nuggets, he goes, oh, dude, we're actually not serving breakfast, or not serving lunch for another 2 hours, unfortunately. Are you kidding me, man? You think this guy's got a weapon and you're gonna tell him no? We all know you got nuggies in the back in the fridge. Obviously, you gotta have them ready for as soon as the lunch hour starts. Like, kudos to the manager for telling this guy no. You know, there's a reason I'm not a manager of the store. I also feel like if I was and somebody walked in and was like, hey man, I'm robbing your McDonald's, I'd be like, hey man, take whatever you want. Do you want some nuggets? I'll get them all for you. Nah, bro, nah, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, our schedule is very strict, and your robbery has already thrown us off enough. You've delayed us quite a bit. They really were sticking to their schedule, though, dude. I didn't realize McDonald's corporate told people that even if the store was getting robbed, it wasn't okay to give the maniac McNuggets in order to have him relax a little bit. Sir, can I interest you in some nuggets? No. Get me the hostage police now. They've insulted me for the last time. What do you think his reaction was? Oh, can I get some nuggets? Actually, we're out. It's not lunchtime yet. Oh, man, that really sucks bollocks. I guess I'll just, buy a sausage McMuffin instead. Did he leave a tip with some of the money that he had just stolen from the cash register? He's like, oh, you guys were working really hard. Thanks for getting my meal to me so quickly. Here, slips of $10 in there. 10 pounds, I'm sorry, you Brits. Apparently, he was unwilling to wait for some chicken nuggets to be cooked, so he made off with a double sausage McMuffin instead. He reportedly stole more than $600 from the restaurant and was reportedly identified by CCTV cameras, and then turned himself into authorities later that day. It was discovered that instead of an actual gun, he had been threatening victims with an unloaded air pistol. I do have to say, for as stupid as the guy was being so far, I'm shocked he didn't agree to sit around and wait for his nuggets to be cooked, bro. That would have been the ultimate way to catch a criminal. Like, you're the police, you walk in, the guy who just robbed the store is calmly sitting there waiting for his chicken nuggets to be cooked. I guess for once, the guy in the story actually realized that that was a bad idea. I will say a double sausage McMuffin and, chicken nuggets are pretty different, though. In the grand scheme of things, it's like, oh, I've got a hankering for chicken nuggets, and you walk out with a sausage McMuffin? I almost said egg McMuffin, guys. I've got to stick to the facts here. But, I feel like that's definitely not going to scratch the itch you were looking for. All this for $600, Bo. Definitely not worth it, considering now you're definitely going to jail for a much longer time. That's what's always blown my mind about people willing to, rob a convenience store or a fast food franchise. You're doing all of this for $700. If you get caught, you're going to jail for 20 years for that. Especially because I'm pretty sure whether or not the weapon you use is fake, at least this is how it is in America, I'm not British. If your victims think it's real, I'm pretty sure that they can still charge you for armed robbery because the people that you were robbing thought you were armed. I think there's a way for them to do that. So yeah, this guy's definitely pretty damn stupid and didn't even get his chicken nuggets out of it. But on the bright side, now he's not going to be getting them for quite a long time. At least, I don't know what's going on in UK prisons, but over here, I don't think they'd be bringing in McDonald's chicken nuggets for guys. He's gonna be in there telling all the inmates his battle-hardened story of the time he scared a bunch of minimum wage teenagers into handing him $600 and 2 sausage McGriddles. A judge recently sentenced him to 6 years in prison, and he reportedly claimed that he had robbed the restaurant in order to get money to pay back his debt, and his lawyer said that he was ashamed and embarrassed by his actions. Ah, man, they contacted his lawyer, bro. That's just gotta hurt, dude. This guy's already going to jail for 6 years, man. His lawyer clearly is not the best lawyer if his homie's going to jail. And then he's like, what do you think of the fact that your guy walked into a McDonald's, was identifiable on CCTV, so I'm assuming did not wear a very good disguise, and then demanded nuggets? What do you want the lawyer to say in that situation? Obviously, he's going to have to be like, yeah, this guy's an absolute moron. I cannot believe that someone would be this stupid. What do you want the lawyer to do? Oh, how do you feel about the fact that one of your former clients knocked over a McDonald's and held people hostage for nuggies? Oh, I think it's quite lovely, actually. It's a beautiful thing to see people interacting in today's day and age. No, obviously, the lawyer kind of has to be like, screw you, dude. Man, all of this, bro. And it's still going to prison. You know those TV commercials from back in the day, the movie things before, you wouldn't steal a car, you wouldn't do this? This is what they should have done instead. Instead of telling me I wouldn't download a car, which if I could, I definitely would. Let's be honest, if you could just download a Tesla and it would just be in your driveway, you would. They should have shown me that this is what thieves look like. And it's just a guy, begging for some chicken McNuggets in the middle of a McDonald's. That would have made way more kids stay away from the life of crime. But nah, instead you told us that one day we're going to be able to download a car, and as soon as that happens, I'm pirating that hoe. Use code Scrubae at the G Fuel checkout. Oh my god. Anyways, guys, I think that's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, press the like button. Let me know in the comments section down below what you thought. And of course, subscribe if you're new and turn on those notifications if you want to build a poop wall. If you're in the mood for some G Fuel, if you're going over to gfuel.com and grabbing some stuff, be sure to use code Scrubae at checkout. If you want to check out the intro song, link to it will be down below, along with a link to my podcast, The Scuffed Cast, and the merch. And yeah, last but certainly not least, I got to give a shout out to all the members here on a channel. If you're a member, big thank you for making the channel go round. And if you're not yet, you should join. You get a verified check mark next to your name and you're very swag. So without further ado, a big huge shout out to Michael Taylor, Draco Rex, JC Clark, FNF Fan Pip, Exillers, Why So Blurry, Chippy Mike, Jay Green, Christian, Not Teddy, Ansel Tom, The Real Zach, Matt Dawson, Cray, Skirty, Robert Z, Tactical Army, Voisin, XF Gaming Vlogs, Joy Jones, Atticus is Cool, G Gomer, Grim, TQY, Dirty Cum Napkin, Lisa Newhart, Blurst Weeb, Angry Dot Because Awesome Gaming, Jake, Amanda, Toasty, Cannibal Kitten, Dusk Nerd, Chirpy, Candy Rose, Caveman, Ultra Radish, Stone Monkey, Pepe, Bullseye Ben, Michael Harris, Cyrus, Flofty, Kanye, Weiro, Lackey, Caden, Carrot, Calvin, Kinsta, Random Bot Bro, Zach Bauman, Knees Duts, Dashy Boy, DJ Legend, Alex, Typical Panda, Prologue, Aaron Love Scrubs, Mackenzie, Benedicti, Brandon Groves, Flawed Phoenix, Dylan Baker, Sebastian Bees, Johnny Dude, Cosmic Ramen, Fabulously Terrifying, Chandler Lewis, and Ryuki. Big thank you to every single one of you guys for being members. It is very much appreciated. And yeah, like I said, on that note, I'm gonna go build a gigantic poop wall to keep my neighbor out of my yard now. If anyone needs me, I'll be eating hot Cheetos in order to get enough excrement. Don't get anyone pregnant. If you do, make sure they're hot. And yeah, hopefully I will see you guys all next time with another video. I'm out. Peace.